Hey everyone, welcome to Buzzing About Romance. I am Becky, and joining me for this episode is Jenni. Hi, Jenni.
Hey everyone, welcome to Buzzing About Romance. I am Becky.
Wait, Mike, it's repeating in my ears.
It's repeating everywhere.
Oh, it's repeating everywhere.
Yes.
Yes, we heard that too that time.
Wow. Hi everyone, I'm Becky.
Hi.
And there's Jenni. Hi, Jenni.
Hey Becky.
And Leah. Hi, Leah.
Hi.
And Lindsey. Hi, Lindsey.
Hi.
Are we still repeating? Are you hearing it everywhere now?
No, we're not
We're good.
repeating.
No, we're not repeating. We're good.
I feel like it's kind of an appropriate start to the chaos that this episode is going
Yeah.
to be.
I don't disagree. We are
We're gonna be twice as fun.
twice as fun.
We're a little unhinged.
A lot unhinged. So, okay, just real quick. We had a topic for tonight. We've moved it to March. I wasn't sure that we could just come on and talk books and just stay with the program. And so instead, I didn't want to cancel because I felt like we all need this escape to have something feel normal right now after the events of the weekend and just life right now, on top of Snowmageddon that is currently happening for some of us. You know, this weather is scary and the world's on fire and it just feels like a lot. So instead, Lindsey suggested that we bring the group chat live tonight. So, if you ever wondered what it's like to be in a group chat with us, welcome.
I mean, it's pretty much like an episode.
It
It's
is.
like, well, and I mean, I don't know. Do these like show up on?
Holy goodness.
I mean, if it's gonna be the group chat,
We're going to need some
there's
emojis.
There's lots of those emojis flying.
Stacy says, I love a tangent episode. And actually, it was so funny. Like, while we were trying to decide what topic we thought we could cover tonight, what books we thought we could talk about tonight, we ended up having 17 different conversations. One of which was I declared today to be Polar Bear Day in my house because of my big giant white dogs. It is snowing. We probably have maybe 10 inches of snow. I don't know how much snow we have. We have a lot.
that sounds right.
And those big giant dogs, no matter how cold it is, they like to be outside in the snow. They lay down. They wrestle.
I was doom scrolling,
Yeah.
as one does, and it's like, I don't remember where they were, but they're like, this is my husky in like negative 20 degrees, and it's just like the husky is just laying there basking, and then they're like, and this is the other dog, and they open the door for like this little like terrier of some sort, and it like looks outside, like squeaks, and then backs up.
So my mother-in-law, her tiny little dog, is with us now, with her.
Yeah.
And I bought him snow boots. His name is Gizmo. We call him
You bought him
Gizzy.
boots.
Bought him boots. He sounds
God,
like
I
a
love a dog in
horse
boots.
galloping. Like he literally
I-
weighs 3 pounds. But he
I
like
watched
gallops.
a whole TikTok about dogs and shoes yesterday.
Okay, Leah, I'm just calling you out right now. You are currently wearing the same pants for 3 days. Like,
I am.
Yeah.
It
have
has
you
been a
just doom
weekend.
scrolled and worn the same pants?
Well, no, I did laundry and I swept floors and I scrubbed my bathroom.
You're just
and-
making it worse.
Leah, because you guys, Leah's wearing the same pants she wore since Friday,
I am, yeah.
and she's sleeping in them.
Yep,
It's not
1000%.
okay.
This is not okay,
You know what?
Leah.
I have like 2 feet of snow in like my house.
That's not an excuse to
Like-
not wear clean pants.
But it,
You can
it
change your
is.
pants. Oh.
No,
How do
the
you know
need
they're
is not there.
clean? They haven't gone outside of house.
No,
Well,
she,
Friday I
Shit,
was
like
out.
once you sleep in
No,
them, like
I
as
wasn't
a
really outside the house on Friday.
perimenopausal woman, like
you did too leave the house on Friday. You ran errands.
I did run errands. I did. And then I actually went to a friend's house yesterday morning.
In the same pants that you've been wearing since Friday.
Oh, I totally worn them, but we all wore our jammies that day too. Just saying.
Wellness check for Leah.
I am alive. I am well. I am just
okay,
really,
like
like,
seriously,
grumpy
this is
from
one
the
of the
snow.
first things in therapy. Like you need a shower every day.
Oh, I don't like to. I don't shower every day anyway. I'm not an everyday showerer. It really dries my skin out, so I can't. And it doesn't matter how much I moisturize, like yeah.
I'm questioning so many things right now. There's a song by I can't think of the artist's name. It's called Nerd Girl, and it talks about loving lip smackers and
I do
wearing
love a lip
weird
smacker.
clothes and always just a little odd. I feel like that's your new theme song there, Leah.
Like, you guys knew I was weird from the get-go. I don't know
Yeah.
why anything that
don't
is
feel like
happening from
too
this
much
weekend
like
is surprising to any of you.
I'm not horrified by any of this.
Thanks, Lindsay. I appreciate
just-
it.
I mean, you do what makes you happy.
I mean, I have not done much this fine weekend, so. But here, let me
I
put
don't
in
think-
perspective. So this is a guy who is local to me. This was this morning. Hold on, I gotta find the second picture.
I mean, if I got
Now I
2
can't
feet of
find it.
snow, I would be in crisis.
Yes,
Well,
Right.
let
Leah
me
currently.
the Heinz ketchup was completely covered. The bread was almost covered. I don't know where the other picture went. Like, there are people all over Pittsburgh putting Heinz ketchup like in the snow, just like wait till it gets covered.
Oh, that's so Pittsburgh. Yes,
I mean, it
Leah
is.
did get a lot of snow. Jenni and I also got a lot of snow, but Jenni and I also showered
Well,
Did shower.
and changed our pants.
Yeah.
I didn't. I will
Changed
fully
all my
admit though, I
clothes.
didn't do a lot. I sat around.
I
Okay.
slept in
I
the
didn't shower on
clothes.
Saturday. I showered on Friday and I showered today, but I didn't shower yesterday. And I planned for myself to have a nice, like, cozy.
But it is
evening.
pretty.
It is pretty,
really
but
pretty.
it would also be pretty if you got half
There's
that
a
up.
road in there too. Like, that's the road. You can't tell. That's how much snow we have. Like, no joke. Like, Michael, like, their work is going in hours late because it's so bad.
Why are they even working?
Well, so they usually start at 6:30. They're starting at 8:30.
Oh, you guys
Because-
are better equipped for snow. Like, you guys get actual
Yeah,
snow.
although
Because they've been
Finley,
plowing.
where we are, because the winds are picking up here, we're under what they call a level 3 snow emergency. It's an
Mhm.
Ohio thing, and it's per county. And so right now, unless you're an emergency vehicle or you absolutely have like our service provider, like doctor, nurse kind of situation, everything's closed and
That's how
you're
it
not
was
supposed to be on the roads.
today. Like, they really recommended you not being out at all today. But since the snow is supposed to stop tonight and they should be able to get the roads clear by tomorrow, not 5 a.m. when like some of these guys are heading to work, but like by the time like 8 o'clock runs around, they should have everything
Oh, see,
cleared.
our counties were like, yeah, we'll look at it again at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like,
hearing
yeah,
a lot
like
at
the
10
kids
and
don't
11
even
a.m.
bother.
Kids don't have school. Like, they called school at noon today for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there's no activities. Like, they're like campuses are shut down. But
Lindsay, now
Yeah.
are you having freezing weather right now in New Mexico?
I mean, no, it's a temperate, blissful place to live. Like,
what is your temperature currently?
my temperature today was in the 30s. We did get
that would
snow
be real
last night.
nice.
We got like maybe 2-ish inches, but the way my city is, it's the V. Like, it's a V-shaped city. So I live on like the eastern upper hill portion, and then the city descends like 1,000 feet from where I live to the river, and then it increases back up on the other side. The west side gets a lot more sun. So even though like they're higher up than the river, like most of the city got like a light dusting, and then like we also get direct sun. So even if it's like it was, I think it was like 35 degrees ish today at the high part, like the
Mhm.
highest, warmest part of the day. And like we went for a walk with the dog, and like you're in direct sun, so it feels a little bit warmer. Like we got snow, it melts. Like unless you get like a good amount, like I would say like 6+ inches of snow, everything melts pretty nicely by like midday. So like the walking path out back was melted, like the roads were all melted. My stairs were not, which is annoying because they like the stairs, most dangerous thing, like that'll freeze over because it's in the shade. But yeah, like if it's in the shade, like it'll stay snowy, but like you can see everything that gets direct sun, like that melts pretty
Yeah.
quickly.
I mean, the nice thing about the weather this weekend was it did force me to stay home. I got caught up on book reviews. I did finish one book this weekend, which,
Yay.
and then I did some work stuff.
But
So
you're getting caught up on that too, which is nice because
yeah,
you've been
been a little
behind.
behind on work stuff. But yeah, I read a book, which I haven't been prioritizing, but it was the perfect weekend to sit. Part of the problem with reading right now, okay, you guys, part of the problem with reading right now for me is I got an update on Animal Crossing on the Switch 2 last weekend. So I have to choose between Animal Crossing and book reading. And right now I don't have any audiobooks.
I was gonna say you could do both.
Well, I will this week. I'm going to do the J.R. Ward book that we have the audio for her new book. I'm going to do that audio and play Animal Crossing. Like, that'll be my reward at the end of each day.
It's a
But
good reward to have.
I love me some Animal Crossing.
I have a Switch in my household that's not being used, and I've never played Animal Crossing, but it looks so cute. I think I need to get on this trend. One of my favorite
Yes.
yarn dyers did an Animal Crossing themed advent calendar, and I'm like, thou shall not spend money
Yeah.
on all those colorways.
Michael sent me a TikTok this morning of this donut place in California that did Animal Crossing characters on donuts.
They're so
Adorable. I love Animal Crossing. So, if you're listening to this and you play Animal Crossing and you want to be friends on the Switch, I would like to be friends on the Switch too. So, we could be Animal Crossing friends, and then we can visit each other's islands and talk. It's very fun.
I need to get Animal Crossing.
Do you know, I played so much Animal Crossing in 2020 during COVID and stuff. Like, that was my life for hours every day. But I haven't played a ton in the last, bit. But there's an update. Now there's new things. There's a coffee shop in the museum, and there's a hotel on the island. And anyway, you can get a job. You can have a
It's
job.
a trap.
It is a trap.
It is.
But
All of this
I-
sounds very similar to many of the things that I do on a daily basis, but it's way less cute.
Anyway, some guy in the chat says he heard the update was great. The update is amazing. Just, But
Just some guy in the chat.
some guy in the chat. Jenni knows who some guy is.
Yeah. I'm like, he would though.
He would.
Oh, okay. That makes sense because I don't have my chat up. So
Anyway, I do love me some Animal Crossing. So if you're a cozy gamer and you play Animal Crossing, and then Mike told me that on the Xbox Game Pass, they put both Sims 1 and Sims 2 to play on the.
Oh, I
Microsoft.
don't need. I know. I don't need my kids playing that.
I love Sims. Why don't you want your kids to play Sims, Jenni?
No.
just no.
I
So-
can't tell you the amount of hours like I spent on playing Sims. Like, I had every expansion, every
So the boy child plays on like Steam, like games off of Steam. I don't know what they're playing right now, but he keeps talking. So this morning he was playing, he's like, we have to come back at this time because there's apartments that are gonna be ready. They're like buying apartments, and if they don't get them, or he bought an apartment and then he got shot. He's like,
Michael
do
played this
not know
power
what's going
washing
on.
game for hours. Literally, they power wash things in the game.
Yep.
I think it's
Yep.
also on his VR that he can power wash stuff.
Please
There's
have him
also a
do that and then
hole
take a
digging
video
one
of
where
it.
you can just dig a hole.
Okay.
I think my Michael like that because honestly, like my brother and my sister-in-law had to dig holes for French drains, and he's like, "Can I please come and dig?"
Well,
You
apparently
like
there's a
did for
video
them.
game for that. Um, yeah.
I'm just not a video game person. I think that I really want to play them, and then I get immersed in a really crazy way. Like, did I tell you guys about my Clash of Clans era? Like we
Yeah.
were
Oh,
top
Michael played
ranked.
that.
It was intense. I was in a top ranked clan for a while. Like the Clash of Clans is like a little you play with a group of people online and you form a
Hmm.
group and then you go to war with other people. And like it was like a 6 year era of my life and I got real invested and then I just deleted it out of nowhere because it was like I can't do this anymore. Um it was
That's
just
fair.
too much. There were too many levels. It was too much. And then I get really mad when I lose.
Oh, I
That's
have a
fair.
hard time with
And
video games because of that.
yeah, I do too. And it's really, really bad. Like with Plants vs. Zombies.
I love
Oh,
Plants
it's so
Oh,
vs.
good.
yes.
Zombies.
My boy
I
child played that for a while. He was a big fan.
I cannot because I will like the way that I will play it is like standing in my living room with the controller, pounding the controller
Oh,
and
are you
screaming at
playing
my
the
TV.
multiplayer one
I
where
will
you
get a I don't know. I don't remember what I was
I
playing. All I
played the
remember is
puzzle
there was a
game on
lot
my
of
phone.
screaming and I was like this is not a part of myself I needed to know about.
My God, I love that. Jeremy is telling us that he's loving Grounded 2. It's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Mike played that all weekend. Played it
Oh,
all
that's a
weekend.
good movie. I like that movie.
Yeah,
It's
you like ride spiders and have to build
yes.
stuff with like plants and yeah, it's I don't know. My
I
kids,
could get behind
because
that.
we have like TVs in rooms beside each other, so they co-op and
Yeah.
yell at each other.
That's
Um
fun.
Anyway, is anybody reading anything phenomenally bookish? Oh, I do want to give a shout out to Aaron Nicholas's Just Don't Call It Love came out on Friday. We had so many. Did you send a newsletter today, Leah? In her same
I
pants?
Yes, I scheduled it.
I didn't. Did anybody else get a newsletter today?
I
Just
I
scheduled
don't
it
check
for
my email very
1:48 this
often.
afternoon.
I didn't get it.
Maybe it
Because we
didn't go
had
out,
so
but
many
I
great
scheduled it.
releases from authors this week.
If you did not receive your newsletter, I will send it right now.
I'm
Jen
checking.
Ellen said she did not get a newsletter today, Leah.
Okay, well then I must not have scheduled right.
That's okay. Anyway,
I'll send it now.
Just Don't Call It Love came out on Friday. Anyway, look what the bookshop, my friend Britt, her bookshop, look at these cute sweatshirts.
Those are super cute.
I saw that. That is so cute.
You can pre-order your own right now and she will ship. Or you can have me pick it up and I'll ship it to you. Oh, Susie says she got the newsletter. Why are some of us not getting the newsletter, Leah? Are you taking us off the newsletter emailer list?
I don't know why some people got it and some people didn't.
I don't
Jan
know.
Ellen, was it in your junk?
Not in my chunk. But it's okay. Anyway, Just Don't Call It Love came out. Super cute. Lainey Davis's new book came out. It's the third book in her Stag Brothers. Campbell Linden had a book out this week. Who else? I don't know. Who else had a release this week? There are lots of good
There were a lot of
books.
people on.
Not very
Well,
good at following that.
Marie had a sale. Carrie Elks had a cover reveal
That's right.
for her next Fitzgerald books. Book one of Make Me Whole is it's free until March, and then one of her dragon books, but I can't remember which dragon book is free for Marie.
For Marie Johnson.
Yes.
Jenni, what is your rewatch count on Heated Rivalry right now?
The double digits. We don't need to talk about like.
But we should talk about what Zoran Maldani did in New York City for the Snow Day
Yes.
celebration on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is-
so yeah,
that was in
because
my
the New
doom
York
scroll
Public
all over the
Library
place.
on Friday, I believe, yes, Friday, announced that they were making the Game Changer series from Rachel Reed available to all patrons free through Valentine's Day. Immediately, you can no wait lines.
Yeah, ebook and
Audio
audio.
and ebook. And he was like, "Hey, don't go outside.
Wow,
Go
you're
read the book."
stuck.
Yeah.
hmm
How awesome is that? Like,
That
it's a
is.
little surreal.
That
Like,
is okay. That's also a very big investment for readers because those books, that series, it's not cheap to get. Like
No.
I think the cheapest way to get it was through Chirp. Chirp had a lot of them. There was the 99-cent sale, and some of them have been on sale for $2.99. But as
Mhm.
far as the whole series at any one time, you have to really watch to see where you can get it. It's not in my library. None of it's in my library yet. I'm sure it will be just because popular books always make its way there, just not necessarily at the same time. But I think the total investment for getting to be able to read each of the books individually was almost $40
yeah.
for a 6-book series, and all of that was
Oh, I think
digital
it's more.
content
I think
or
it's even
I
more
think
than
it's
that.
more than that.
discounted.
Yeah.
And it was really
Really $9.
well, I got the first one, I got one on a 99-cent sale, I got one on a $2.99 sale, and then I got a couple through Chirp. But it's really, and then there's a couple that are still
Currently, at its current
for the
price,
cheapest format, and I'm not yet.
for its current price in Kindle, it's $54.94. For audio, I don't know if they'll bundle it together. It doesn't bundle together. It's like
Yeah, it went out.
$14.71.
I didn't get it.
I didn't get it either.
Am I not
It's okay.
subscribed?
No, you're still there. Let me
Leah can fix that tomorrow.
Thank you.
But yeah, so I thought that's kind of a weird moment that here's
Like a plug, yeah.
here's the mayor of New York. Do you think he watched it?
Probably.
Maybe?
Well,
I'd hope. I
I
don't know.
Yeah.
I saw him on a
Or
New
maybe
York
his wife did and told him hey.
Yeah. Well, I saw him on a New York City podcast that was on TikTok over on Friday, and a middle schooler had somehow scrubbed the internet and found his wife's personal email address and emailed her arguing why he should give them a snow day on Monday, because it's very uncommon to actually get a snow day in New York City. And and he was like, it was a little weird. Only person that's found it, so now we got to get rid of that.
but also kudos to that kid for
Yeah, I
Right?
was like, yeah, they usually know how to do things even better than
Than grown-ups. Yeah.
yeah.
But I just thought, what kind of a weird meta moment kind of thing?
Yes.
Heated rivalry is being pitched as a way to spend your snow day in New York City.
Okay, I'm resending to
But
it. To
that's
the thing,
not
so.
just a huge investment, though, for you as a reader to read those. It's
Mhm.
actually a huge investment for that library
Yeah,
to
that's
be
a lot of money.
creating those, free moments. Now, that doesn't mean that Carina Press didn't come up with some kind of deal for them.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Oh,
sure
I'm
there
sure
were
they did.
negotiations to bring down the per borrow licensing and price, or pay something specific for an unlimited license. Because we do have to
Yeah.
remember, every time you borrow a book from the library, it does cost the library digitally, which is why so many libraries are getting rid of things like Hoopla and such, because of the cost per use, per download. So, but also support your library. Go and
Yes, please
borrow those
do.
things, because that says there's still interest in those buildings and in those things, and that's
You
just
track
It's a thing,
everything.
the more you interact with your library and donate your time and, if you can, your money to the library, it keeps them in business.
yeah.
We don't know if
Unfortunately-
you actually read the book or not. We just count it going out and coming back in.
There you go.
There you go.
That's what I think about the heated rivalry thing. That is such a big investment for them to make, but also it's a big enough investment to where it's so expensive to get that on your own that like you would definitely take advantage of that if you
Mhm.
have that. And for a lot of people, like a lot of people just don't use the library. So I think it's a good
Nope.
way to like introduce with like how popular it is right now to like show them, hey, as a foot in the door kind of thing to get them to the library. Because like once people start using the library, I feel like it's not that far of a walk for them to be like, wow, this is incredible. I should donate and support them and make like
Yeah.
it has trickle down effects like that.
Yeah.
And I know I know that this is Jenny's not going to love this because she doesn't want to do this on her at her library. But some of these library social medias are the funniest thing ever. Has anybody watched the librarians that are playing Go Fish with
Yes.
James Patterson and Danielle Steele?
Yes.
Oh, wait for this summer.
Oh,
Yeah, I got roped into some things.
is Jenny going to become the TikTok social media person for the Vermilion Public Library?
I'm not going to be the one posting it, but yeah, yeah,
Fun.
I got to do some things.
But the TikTok
But
of
yes,
with
the
Danielle
Go Fish
Steele,
is hilarious.
so funny. Like, do you have Danielle Steele on a red couch? No, Go Fish. Do you have James Patterson in a red hat? Like,
Yes.
so funny. I'm dying. But I do like the library. The only gripe I have is, and I think that this is just librarians are not publishing professionals. They're librarians. So they don't always understand how exactly things within publishing work, right? Like they don't always get it. So like there was a TikTok I watched today and it was a librarian. Somebody wanted the audiobook of like one of the hybrids that's gotten picked up now. They wanted the audiobook. Well, it wasn't available. So the librarian's like, oh, you want the audiobook? Okay. So he takes the physical book and goes and sits down with the patron and reads out loud to her, which is hilarious. But there were some moments, especially with Dungeon Crawler Carl, which I am happy to hear that it is spreading amongst the listener base here. Everybody, some people are reading Carl. There was, I think the librarian, one of the collection people down in Columbus, did a TikTok like saying how, you know, it was incredibly unfair that the accessibility and all of this. And it's like, ma'am, he paid to have that audiobook created. And the only way he can at that time make money was to put it in Audible because that's how you get the most back for your audiobook.
Yeah.
But she was like I tried to politely send her just like a message and be like, hey, listen, you got some facts wrong in this. I just kind of want to, update you on that. And she's like, well, it's just unfair. And I'm like, I'm not saying it's not unfair. I'm just saying like maybe know all the things.
Yeah,
before you're hating on
this
something.
is something I like deal with like daily.
Yeah.
It's like either we don't have the book and I'm like, I can put it on hold for you and it will come here and you can pick it up in a few days. Like, okay. And then telling people like, hey, you're if you want this, you're gonna have to go here. And they're like, ah.
Well, I mean, is Audible exclusive stuff, is it crap? Yeah. But also Audible on the other side, they are a production house, right? Like they produce and curate their own audiobook line for sale. And as a publisher, you get the right to put it where you want.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it sucks. I know that. I remember the first time I didn't realize Kindle Unlimited had to be exclusive to Kindle Unlimited. And the first time I requested like an ebook at the library and I got a thing back that says this is not available to us. And I'm like, well, why not? Like it's published. And then I did my own research and I had to figure out that it was an exclusivity thing. I mean, that's not the case anymore. You know, your KU books can now you can suggest they buy them at your library. So anyway, I just thought it was... Librarians on TikTok are kind of funny. And I know like the Findlay Library has said they're not there yet, but I think they're going to have to.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Mm.
trying. I am actually trying to get like, because we have an outreach coordinator, not completely on the track yet. Does that
Mhm.
make sense?
Yeah.
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 So, yeah,
You're
I'm
getting
trying.
there.
It's,
Yeah, I like the ones that are like you go and ask the children's department for like a glue stick and you get like a giant glue stick and yeah, the glue stick. And I'm like, yeah, if somebody's gonna have it, yeah.
yeah. I mean, I feel like that. Why not?
Or a cutout of Dolly Parton.
Sometimes you just need a cutout of Dolly Parton.
I
I
mean,
mean, she brings joy
Imagination
to the
Station
world.
Library, like
Yeah.
Oh,
There
the
needs to be more
Imagination
dollies in the world.
Library is amazing. So anybody who has a kid less than, I think it's less than 5,
0 to
Mhm.
5.
you can get a book from
Every
the
month.
Imagination Library every month
Yeah.
until they turn 5. And all you have to do is like go on Dolly Parton's Imagination Library website and like sign up, and
That
it's so great.
Yep.
It is
It
an
is.
amazing
And they're really
thing.
good books too.
Well, they're really good books, and they also you can fill out cultural information too to make sure that the stories are relevant to your child. So if you have a BIPOC child, they'll make sure that they are curating titles for a BIPOC child, or if you have a child that lives in the rural area, they will curate and make sure that it is stories that are relative to their lived experience. I mean, they still give you a little bit of everything else, but
But they're very conscious of like the books that they give.
yeah, and it's about, I think one of the things with children's books, and but we also want this in romance, right? We want to be able to see ourselves at least within something, a character, a moment, a situation. I think I've talked about it before, but the first time I ever read a plus size character getting an HEA in a romance book, like that mattered, right? Like, it's like, yeah, okay, I do deserve to be loved and, cared for and, all of those things. So, but, that's why it's important that we are reading queer stories, BIPOC stories, and not just MF in our little lane, but pushing ourselves. So anyway, what else do we have to talk about? In the group chat today, we did talk about Cheez-Its, that they are the superior
goldfish.
snack.
They are.
Yeah, I found a recipe for like homemade Cheez-Its that sounded really great, but like I haven't made them because it's time consuming, and also like I've been making so many things from the Instagram recipes, and all of them are simpler than the Cheez-Its. Like,
Honestly, if I can just go buy a box of Cheez-Its, I'm gonna buy a box of Cheez-Its. But here's
yeah,
the question: original or white cheddar?
white cheddar.
Extra toasted.
I like the white cheddars. They had a pepper jack one for a little bit. I don't know if they still have them.
Just
They were really
Cheez-Its,
good.
just regular Cheez-Its, the family size, because that's really just a one-person box. Just eat the
Well,
Cheez-Its.
So here's
Extra
the question.
toasted come in the family size.
But here's the question: when you buy your Cheez-Its, do you tell people about them? Because when I purchase things that only I am going to eat, I either hide them or I tell everyone that if they eat them, there will be consequences.
So listen, Leah, you've been on the phone when the Cheez-Its have come into conversation in this house.
This is true. I
Cheez-Its
have.
do not last long in my house, and people steal them.
Yeah.
So a lot of
I
times,
think you opened a box once and it was almost empty, and I thought you were going to lose your ever loving mind.
yeah, because I didn't. So a lot of times when I buy a snack,
Because it was a brand new box.
they won't eat it until I open it.
It's the other snack you have too. What is it? The Cheetos?
Cheetos,
Yeah.
or cheese puffs. They won't open them, but as soon as I open them, it is free range.
Your game.
I just had this situation happen with some chili cheese Fritos.
Oh, you were
Those
eating
are
those the
really
other day.
good.
I
Those are
bought them
really
for
good.
me. You buy them for me. And then some people, once they're open, then people are like, oh, we can have these. So currently
You
the
need to
box of,
find like a special hiding place.
well,
Hey,
currently
we
the box of
have
Cheetos
like
is in
a
my room.
special cabinet that's like these are like off limits. You have to have permission.
They're just in my
We
bedroom.
I
I'll eat them
so
in
we
bed.
have like this pantry, and like the top of the pantry is very tall, and the top shelf, it's like I'm very tall. Like we're very tall people. Like I'm 5'10", 11", something like that.
She is
And
very
my
tall.
husband's just as
She's
tall.
like,
And so like for me to say that like something is tall, it's very tall up. Like it's a struggle for me to reach it, and I'm, you know, the person you'd ask to reach for things at
I know,
the
seriously.
grocery
Yeah,
store. It happens.
Lindsay would
Um,
be my extended man.
I just climb the shelves, but
so like what I do is like I have like you know how like the boxes of snack items, like I have my hiking snacks and I cut like the side of the box out so I can just like grab them on
Hmm.
the shelf. But then we bought there's this like popcorn that is white, it's Hatch green chili white cheddar.
Ooh,
And
that sounds awesome.
like when they first released it at the grocery store, it was like the first day of Hatch chili stuff. And I went in and there was one bag of this stuff left. And I was like, well, this must be good because nobody here is ever calm about anything that's bad. Um, and it was like it has not even been in the grocery store for 24 hours and it's already gone. So I bought it and we ate like the whole bag of it immediately. So I ordered a bunch online and it comes in like these like popcorn bags. You get like a box and there's 12 in there. So I threw them behind our Costco snacks. So like in order to get the bag,
Oh, you have
the
to
top
like make
shelf,
the
we have
effort.
to get because like we would open one and it would be gone like same day. And we were like, this is a problem. Like this is a
So
because it's also expensive. Like, I was
I
like, we
was at the
cannot.
Aldi buying some last minute things for the snowstorm. So because I knew I wasn't going to be able
In
to
the
get
same pants
out,
she's wearing right now.
in the same pants I'm wearing now, and I bought zebra cakes. And so when Michael came home, like on Friday, both the kids had stuff going on. And so Michael saw them and he like walks into the kitchen because I was sitting at the bar doing a couple things. He just hands me a pack of zebra cakes. He's like, if you don't eat them now, you're not getting them. I'm like, yeah, that's true. Thank you.
That's how the Christmas trees, the Lil Debbie Christmas trees,
Oh, I totally bought multiple
they're
boxes and took
gone.
them to my office.
Just
Nobody knew they
gone.
were there.
People steal my
I ate
snacks.
them for breakfast.
It's really funny. I made so with the snowstorm and all the weather and everything. It's one of the
Yeah.
easiest ways to keep your house feeling warm is to bake, right? Or cook. So
Right. Yeah.
yesterday I made a huge pot of gumbo that simmered on the stove all
Oh,
day,
that sounds good.
and then I made homemade chocolate chip cookies, and it was 3 dozen cookies. It was a full batch of cookies. They're gone. They're gone. Less than 24 hours. They're gone.
Yeah, Nora made cookies last weekend and they were gone within like a day.
I'm just like,
They
okay.
were really freaking good though. I was like, we're making these ones again.
I'm gonna have
I
to.
brought cookies from home from Christmas because I was like, it's so hard to make good cookies where I live.
Oh yeah, because the elevation.
I mean, it's not that hard. It's hard to find a recipe that works out.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law makes homemade oatmeal cream pies. They are amazing.
Okay, well, that sounds like a lot of work. And,
it does. I'm definitely
I
store-bought, Mom, and I can't eat the gluten, so
Yeah.
I'm really sad to hear that. I was just about to say that like my favorite homemade thing to make is mac and cheese. And
I
Charlie
like
forgot
a
for a long time that I make mac and cheese, and my family asked me to make it for Christmas for dinner, and I made
mhm.
like 2 pounds of macaroni. Like it was a giant thing of macaroni and cheese. And then Charlie, like, since we've been home, he's like, "Can we like put this in the meal plan?" He was like, "Can we figure out a way to have like the homemade mac and cheese?" And I'm like, "Yes, fine. It's great."
I took mac and cheese to like a family thing, and my one niece was like, "This is yours, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Okay, good. I thought it was somebody else, so I'm gonna eat it."
I
So
mean,
like
that's good
anytime
information to have.
she's like, "Aunt Leah, you're bringing your mac and cheese, right?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm bringing my mac and cheese."
I
So good.
Bonnie would like your mac and cheese recipe, either Leah or Lindsay. So,
Oh, for sure. I will share mine. You really can't go wrong. I deviate a little bit I'll tell
I
you what.
deviate a little bit too.
I
I mean, I
deviate a
don't
little bit.
follow.
Bonnie.
One
I
of the
don't
things,
follow recipe directions very well. I use them as guidelines. I'm not the best baker because of this, because I'm like, if I don't have a whole extra quarter cup of flour, like it's fine. No,
It'll
it's
be
not fine when you're baking, but it's fine when you're cooking.
Well, it depends on what you're baking.
yeah,
Sometimes
Yeah.
you can, yeah.
mac and cheese.
I
I
am
like
really
to
good at
add.
tiramisu.
I I'm not good at tiramisu. I tried. I have all these stupid lady fingers in the house, and I'm not. I made tiramisu. It was gross. Um,
Oh, I love a
I
good
will.
So
tiramisu.
the way that I have found to make it really good is soak in like mix Kahlua into cold brew, so you get like a much stronger coffee
Mhm.
flavor. Like I use a cold brew concentrate with the Kahlua,
Okay.
way better.
Okay.
I just buy it at
Oh, and the
Costco.
ladyfingers are not all the same. Have to
Yeah.
get the ones from Whole Foods that are like chunky. They're like twice as thick as the
Like
ones
you want a
from other
thick one, you
places.
don't want a thin
Because like
one.
one of the
I bought
brands,
them off
they're
the
thick,
Amazon.
but they're really airy and they like dissolve immediately upon moisture. And then there's another one that's really thin, and you need like 50 packages of those to like make a tiramisu. And it's annoying. Like the Whole Foods ones are the only ones that don't irritate me.
Karen says the dessert talk is making her hungry.
I'm sorry,
Okay,
Karen.
healthy dessert talk. I tried the Japanese
Oh, did
viral
you?
cheesecake.
I bought the cookies for that.
Well,
I haven't tried
I
it
didn't
yet
have
though.
Biscoff, but I used the lady fingers I had in the pantry, and it was very good. It was very good. I
Was
added too many because lady fingers, they absorb a lot more of the whey.
Yeah.
But I love a thick yogurt. I actually
Mhm.
there's a girl Glow that does coffee on TikTok. Just have you ever followed her?
I probably
Gloria.
follow her.
She's from Philadelphia. Anyway, she has made different ones, but one of the things that she did was use two bowls and put her yogurt on a paper towel between the two bowls and made like a thick yogurt like you would find in a Clio bar.
Mhm.
And then she put like chocolate on it, but it was so good, and I'm a big fan of a thicker, less whey
So
yogurt.
the Aldi, they're like the Aldi brand. They have a vanilla, like the organic vanilla bean Greek yogurt is really good.
That's my favorite yogurt. I actually had Dannon from the grocery because I wasn't getting to Aldi and I really wanted to have yogurt in the house. It was so watery.
Mm.
So watery. But
Yeah, I really like the Aldi one. They have a honey vanilla also.
yeah,
And
I
this
just
it's
buy
the
the
special,
vanilla
like the
bean.
black container. It's like the select. It's
Oh, I
really
just buy
good.
the big container of their
Yeah,
Greek
no, they are the
vanilla.
big containers.
Ube jam and ube condensed cream were to try a cheesecake. That's Jenna. She said, okay, I haven't decided if I like the flavor of ube.
I don't know what that is.
It's the purple sweet potato.
Oh, I don't like sweet potatoes, so probably not.
It's a sweetened flavor that they use in a lot of Asian, like mochi and like lots of stuff. I mean, it's all over the place.
One of the bars here used it in like a tiki drink just to add color, and it wound up pairing pretty good with like the coconut and pineapple and everything else. But I also think it was literally just to add color.
Yeah, it's purple. It makes everything purple. So, yeah, it's similar texture to a pumpkin, is everyone's saying. But anyway, the viral cheesecake from
It's worth it.
TikTok, the yogurt cheesecake knockoff, is pretty good. So I did enjoy it.
I'm gonna make some tonight before I go to bed.
Yeah, you got to let it sit a little bit. Anyway, has anyone have any good like binge reads lately? Like,
so I started the Montlake Valentine's
Amazon
Day
stories
collection. I read Nevessa Allen's and I read Catherine Cowles, and I enjoyed both of those. And I started the Christina Lauren one, but I haven't got too far into it because I got distracted by a different book. So,
shocking.
but I'm enjoying this round.
Yeah. Um, I mean,
I read all but the last one of the Hot Cake series. The audiobooks are $19.99 on Aaron Nicholas's website. So like
For the whole series?
for
That's
the
pretty
whole
good.
series, it's great. I mean, it's a steal. It's a
I told you
steal.
would like that series.
I I will say that I do enjoy it a lot. I have oh, well, I'm not going to get into that. It's fine. It's great.
you can get
I feel
into
like
it.
this is her like, I have no notes. My notes.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Fine, we'll get into that. I
into
have
it.
an
Into it.
aversion to the fact that every single book they're using food items in ways, uncooked food items in ways that I don't personally agree with. Um, so like there you go. Like I'm fine with Leah not showering for 3 days and wearing the same pants. But I draw the line at using like batter for things.
Okay, so nobody on the podcast heard it on Wednesday night after we were off the podcast. We were chit-chatting for a little bit and Bill was still on with us, and you guys, I said to this man, and I feel so bad about it, but I've been laughing about it for 3 days now. I said to him, olive oil is for your chicken, not your butthole. I'm just like, what's wrong with me? But also, I'm freaking hilarious.
You're not the one who wrote that into books, okay?
Right. I didn't write that as a usable lube.
Yeah,
Well,
and
they use
like
coconut
some
oil a lot,
people need
too.
that information because they're getting their information from the books, and then like, yeah.
Yeah. But
I
uncooked
feel like
batter.
the food in that series is used in a way that strawberry jam in Jiffy Kate is used, though.
Yeah, but batter. Like now you're talking
Yeah,
salmonella
raw
and
eggs,
raw eggs
flour,
and it's
yeah,
sticky.
there's
Like, you know, there are certain people in this house, sticky is a problem for them. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
we got sensory issues around sticky. I don't know. I don't think I want batter poured on my boobs. Like,
Well, I don't either, but it doesn't bug me to read them in certain like ways.
jam I can get behind. Maple
It depends
syrup.
on where it goes, but jam is just as sticky.
Yeah, but at least it's cooked. There's no risk
Maple,
of.
Well, this
maple
is true.
syrup is really, really thin. Like a little bit of it goes a long way on food.
okay. I'm glad you
So when you
clarified.
put it on something,
I was really
it's
worried
just-
about where that
No,
comment
it's
was
just
going.
all I'm saying is like
It's
that would be
really
horrifying.
thin.
You intend
and
for
a
it to go
little bit
one
goes
place,
a
and it's
long
gonna
way.
be like your whole entire self is a freaking luge for maple syrup everywhere.
I can't. I'm sorry. I wasn't even listening.
Okay, wait. You
I'm
just
just saying,
referred
it's
to your
another
body
thing
as a
that's not
maple
on the
syrup
list.
luge.
No, like if there's too much, you're on the luge in your
No,
body.
like,
Yes,
Maple
your body is the
syrup,
luge.
it does not take much. Like it does not. I use
A
maple
little bit
syrup
goes a
all the
long
time
way.
for Greek yogurt. I put it in my Greek yogurt to have fake ice cream.
I put it in my coffee this morning and I like blended it up. It was really good.
Oh,
It's really good. But
Stacy was a little worried you were
It goes a
gonna.
long way, but it goes way too much if you use it
What
in
was
the long
Stacy
way.
saying?
Stacy was like, I was worried there for a moment that Lindsay was gonna ruin maple syrup too, but not anymore.
No, I was just saying like it's not something that should be on the list for that.
Susie says whenever she reads something with food and liquid in the bed, she wonders about the mattress. And the only thing I can think of is when my kids were little, I had like the plastic
I have a mattress
cover
bed. Like
over
a
the mattress.
like, covering.
the one that encases the whole mattress. 'cause,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I still put them on my kids' beds just in case they get sick and puke in the middle of the night.
So I'm assuming that every time food is used on a
I
mattress
just
in a
assume
book,
everybody uses those.
They should
Everybody
be
uses
doing that in the kitchen only. You can bleach all of that down.
Well, that's fair.
I did
Lots
see
easier.
someone the other day talking about the benefits of stainless steel, like counters, countertops and stuff. Like they were just doing like
That would be cold though.
That'd be terrible. I would hate that. I
for cleaning
don't like that.
purposes and sexy time purposes, it would work better.
You could get a heated element and literally turn your whole into a cooking element.
Just a second, dear. I have to turn the warmer on
For
the
the
counter
countertop?
before we do it.
Speaking of that, like I've been getting like I don't know what's wrong with Instagram. I hate whatever they did with the algorithm, but I also am like, now I'm on like some kind of like home improvement recommend. I don't know. Like I never gave Instagram any ideas that I wanted home improvements for a house
Did you
that I
talk about
have.
home
Yeah,
improvements?
was
No,
Charlie
anywhere?
talking
no.
to you about home
No,
improvement?
no, that's the crazy thing. But like Instagram has been telling me like here are all the things you can do with your floor. Like here's how you could install a heated floor. And I'm like, yeah, I would love that. I think I want a house now just so I can have a heated floor. I was like, I would 100% be the person.
So, okay, this was years and years ago because let us remember, I've been with Mike Burrier for 27 years. I dated a guy who had a house, and in his bathroom, he had a house. Yeah. You know, he wasn't homeless. Yep. His bathroom had heated floors, heated towel bars, and a heat
Ooh, that's what
lamp.
I want.
Yeah.
And listen, this was like 1997. And so you knew that was like bougie bucks because that was not in everybody's house. Like it was not, there were no Chinese knockoffs doing that. That was high-end stuff.
No.
I stayed with him probably 3 dates more than I should have just because I liked
Because of
his
the towel
bathroom.
bar.
I would have been obsessed with a heated bathroom floor and the heated towel bar. We stayed at a cabin, and that's one of the like that had the heated towel bar, and that's one of the things that I was like, this is a really affordable way to like have rich person luxury without rich person money. Like game changer.
I feel
Heated
that way about a
towel,
bidet.
want that.
Like, you know, that's classy as fuck, right? Spray water up your butt. I mean,
I mean, those gross me out, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I understand the whole reasoning behind them, but there's so much splashage.
You don't turn it up full
I was
blast.
gonna say, Leah,
There's-
are
it
you
still
like
can
power washing
splash.
your butt?
No, but it still can splash. And then it's like, you have to
Yeah.
clean that shit up.
Listen, this is coming from a person that's been wearing the same pants for 3
Right,
days.
like she hasn't showered,
I mean, this is
so
true.
like she
Anyway, okay, that's it for our randomness now.
If I'm going out of the house, I change.
You did go out of the house yesterday. You went to
Yeah,
brunch.
but those friends also did not change, so they don't care.
how do you know?
Jeremy
How do I know
just said
what?
in the
That they didn't change? Because I told them the night before I was rolling up in sweats, and they're like, okay, I'm just going to show up in the pajamas that I got up in. Like, I know for a fact that only one of us out of that whole group of moms put clothes on that morning. Different than
so
what
they were
she
all
slept in.
naked.
No, they all had
I'm
clothes
just
on.
like, I'm not okay with this brunch.
No,
People
but
must wear
only
clothes.
one of them got out of the bed and changed her clothes.
Jeremy said to tell you that a bidet is not a power washer. It's refreshing.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Okay, so
It's good to know.
hope you enjoyed our group chat tonight. This really is on brand. Sometimes Jeremy gives us opinions.
I mean, it is a very important
This is how
part
the
of
group
our
chat-
bathroom.
Is your bidet
Yes.
interesting?
But honestly, this is 100% how the group chat happens.
It is. We don't really accomplish much or go anywhere. It's pretty.
And it is chaotic.
Yeah.
And somebody will sometimes bring something up from like 7
Yeah.
scrolls up
Yeah.
because they missed it. So we have to circle back.
Yeah. Okay, so guess what time it is?
It's that time.
It's that time for
The
book of the week. Book of the week time. Jenni, what's your book of the week?
My book of the week is a YA book, Shampoo Unicorn by
Ooh, that's a
Sawyer
fun
Lovett.
cover.
So I was telling Becky before we got on. It is in first, second, and third person, and it has podcast transcripts. So
That's
it's very
interesting.
interesting. It is about three senior queer people. Two of the main characters were previous best friends. The person that like is in second person, so it's like you, gets hit by a truck and is in a coma. And then
Hmm.
the guy that does the podcast, his information is in first person, and then there's a trans girl and her information is in third person. So we'll see where it goes. About
That's
halfway through.
interesting.
Okay.
Well, but question, and this is like, are they using they, them? So, I mean, it might be first person, but since they go by they,
No,
them
no,
pronouns. Okay.
it's using she.
Okay.
So yeah, Brian is the guy that does the podcast. His stuff's in the first person. Greg
That's interesting.
is all you.
But it works.
Yeah, it is very interesting. I had
Sounds
not
like
experienced a book like that before, so yeah.
It sounds really interesting. Just like the whole like setup of the way it's structured.
Yeah.
Okay, Lindsay, what's your book of the week?
I think I mentioned before I got a bunch of arcs, but I like was very selective about them and I picked arcs that were very interesting to me. So the one that I did this week is called Return to Sender by Stephanie Parente. I don't know when it comes out. It comes out sometime. But it is basically the female it comes out sometime.
Sometime in 2026. I mean,
Um,
if it's on NetGalley, it really could be any time in 2026.
it comes out. I mean, I think it comes out like no earlier than April, but probably like August, because I was very conservative with the timelines. But essentially, the female main character, her dad died. She's got a much younger sister. She's now the caretaker for the sister. The sister is struggling. They get a piece of mail that was returned to sender to their address. The teenage sister opens it, reads it, and decides they need to find it because it's this love letter to a girl that obviously did not get delivered. So the girl, like, the sister, like, winds up finding the guy. The guy is like, they find the guy. She finds the girl the letter was meant for, convinces the guy to go on a road trip with them to deliver the letter. And then the love story happens on the road trip where like she's like, this is crazy. Like this is fully crazy. I shouldn't be doing this, but like it's making my sister so happy. Like I have to do it because like she's been devastated. So it turns into like this whole thing. There were like twists in the story that I didn't expect. I just really enjoyed it. It was such a unique concept. Would never actually do it myself. But it was a fun journey.
Leah, what is your book of the week?
Okay, so mine is Valentine's Sleigh. It's the Nevessa Allen Improbable Meet Cute. So Noah is a grave digger in New Orleans. No, not in New Orleans, Louisiana. It's like Thibault or something like that. I can't remember the town name, but it was a small town. And so he has filled this grave in, but then he finds out that the woman who is in the grave is not dead. And it was actually his high school crush. And the whole, like, their whole, like, novella is them, like, dealing with the fact that she was buried alive and how that happened. And they confront her husband and things happen. And it was just, it was a fun story. It was like,
Whose
it
is
has,
this?
like, those, huh?
Whose story was this one?
Nevessa Allen.
Okay.
So it has like her chaotic storytelling to it because like she's very structured, but there's always like a little bit of chaoticness to it. I really enjoyed it. It was fun.
Okay.
And it's 90 some pages of just enjoyment.
So I was looking through new books earlier this week because I was trying to figure out our February lineup, which I'll put up tomorrow in Discord for everybody to guess. We have 2 authors joining us in February. And then we're doing 2 reads. And so this isn't the read that we picked. We picked a different read, but I was looking and I found Hear My Heart by Tay Monet. I thought it has a really cute, sweet cover. I thought, oh my God, this is going to be so good. The heroine is hard of hearing, and the hero, I believe, was he hard of hearing also? He was not. He had some other things. Anyway, the cover looks really cute and sweet. This book was spicy. It was messy, complicated.
I love a messy book.
Kind of reminded me a little bit of that Synethia Williams, but with more spice.
Oh, really?
Like these people were getting messy. It was funny. It was more than what I expected it to be. But I just really liked it. The hard of hearing representation was done very well. I can't remember now the hero. Now I have to look at the thing because I can't remember if he was also. I think she has a service dog. Hold on, I'm sorry. No, he was not. So he was hearing. But I don't know. It was very good. I think it's check it out. I will probably read more by this author. This is a small town series that I think one of the things that was really good about it is in her formatting of the book, she had italics for the sentences that were in ASL.
Oh,
And
Oh, that's smart.
yeah, so you could tell
Because it's not the same structure.
right. So
Yeah.
you knew that those sentences were the ASL sentences, and your brain easily caught up to the
could
pacing.
differentiate.
Mm-hmm. And then, ASL is like part of it is facial expression and move when they're stressing a word, they're more like forceful with it. So if a word needed to be stressed in the sentence, it would be bold italics.
Oh, that's actually really
So-
intriguing that she made those choices.
She did a really great job of making it inclusive and immersive. And again, it was done with the ASL structure. So you weren't like, people don't talk like that who use ASL, but she did all of that, and it was done on purpose. So if you're looking for hard of hearing book rec, I cannot recommend Hear My Heart enough. So, okay, so that was my book of the week. We got stuff coming up with Patreon. I know I put something out about Galentine's Day. I just need to look at my schedule and make sure I can make it work. If not, we'll just meet and hang out and chat if we don't do a craft or something. I think that's all for now. Make sure you're back here Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going to be reading The Flirt by Leah Hagen. So she's one of the authors. One of the things we're trying to focus on when we do stuff on Wednesdays is for the books that we're doing, we're looking at backlists, authors with really good backlists, so that we can help you find those series, those authors to binge versus in previous years, we've kind of done one and done. And we stuck, to some newer authors, to some trad authors. Now we're really looking for authors with really good, solid backlists that we might not have talked about a lot, that you can go back and read. So, I think one of our picks, the community pick in February, hits that mark, and then the other pick for February, I'll give a hint because I know Jen Ellen will probably guess it real quick, but
Right.
we're doing it's an Olympic sport romance for, it's not a book that takes place at the Olympics. It just represents a sport that takes place at the Winter Olympics.
You know what I would really like?
What would
Is
you really
somebody
like?
to write a book about curling.
About curling?
Yeah.
Somebody
my
did.
Get back to you on that.
I think there is like a romance curling book
Yeah, I'm
out
pretty
there.
sure there is.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there needs to be more.
Anyway. Okay. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I hope that we gave you an hour of escape and smiles and laughs. But, you know, if anybody needs anything, we're here for you. Please reach out, send us an email, send us a message. If you need a book rec to escape with, or if you just need someone to just, you know, check out your mental health and make sure you're okay, they're okay, feel free to reach out to us. Our DMs, any of us, are open. We're here to support you, to cry with you, to hold your hand, whatever you may need. Just because, you know, things are hard right now, right? Just hard. Until next time.
Happy reading, everybody.
Find us on Instagram at Buzzing About Romance or on Twitter at Buzzing Romance. If you like the podcast, please leave a review. If you'd like to support us directly, join the Bookcase and Coffee Patreon and receive exclusive content only available to Patreon members. Check out bookcaseandcoffee.com for our on-the-shelf show notes.